Okay. All right, I'd like to convene the January 13th, 2026 meeting of the Delaware County Land Bank. We have a couple of administrative items that we need to address, and that's why we called this meeting on such short notice. Appreciate everyone, cooperating and getting this thing done, because as I explained before the meeting started, we had a fraud attempt on our checking account, and our account has been compromised, so we need to open a new account and need to approve paying a bill that came in higher than we budgeted. So anyway, Karen, you want to walk us through kind of the background and the proposal? We need to open a new account. We need,
Yes.
Get fraud protection in place and so on. So I'll turn it over to the expert.
I'm Karen First, fiscal manager for the commissioners. And as Commissioner Benton was explaining, we had a fraud attempt on our First Commonwealth checking account. And I was contacted by the bank when this check came through. They had our bank account routing number, and they were pretty close to Jeff's signature, or Commissioner Benton, excuse me. And so I said that was absolutely not a check we had written, so they did not let it go through. And prior to this happening, I had been talking with Kate Nelson regarding our current account, because we needed to order checks, which we had done, because we did not, and she also brought it up that we did not have fraud protection on the current account. So we were working on that, and this happened. And so we decided we need to close the old account, open a new one, so that's why we're here today. And the new account would have the fraud protection services and check positive pay. That would be $20 per month for those services. And currently the chairperson and the treasurer of the land bank are the signatures on the account. So I assume we'd want to keep that the same. And Justin and I both have access online to the bank account, so we can keep track of it. So we'd like to continue that as well. And then we're going to need to order new checks. So, and I'm just doing up to about 125, because they can't give me an exact shipping cost yet. But First Commonwealth did say that they will refund that money, since the opening of the new account is because of fraud. So I just need to let them know when it clears the account, and then they'll refund the money to us. So if you have any questions. So. No questions.
Again, that's the background.
I'm good.
Yeah, again, it's pretty straightforward. There are check fraudsters out there, and thank goodness First Commonwealth and Kate. Thanks to Kate, for her spotting this and walking us through it and getting this new fraud protection in place. So anyway, with that, I wanted to ask the board to approve opening this new account. So that's with First Commonwealth again.
I would so move.
Okay.
Second.
Saunders, second. Okay, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, that motion carries. And then, kind of related to that, like Karen was mentioning, there is this fraud protection service that it costs $20 a month. That is available, and I think it's a good idea to use that. It's the positive pay, which for the non-bankers is basically any check that we issue, we send a notice to the bank electronically that says, hey, we issued this check for this amount to this payee, and they then won't pay any check that isn't already pre-authorized through that process. So anyway, that's positive pay. What was the other feature, Karen?
It also includes the ACH filters.
Okay.
So if we would happen to use ACH.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, we don't really
Not
use
really.
ACH and don't intend to, but because we issue so few checks. But again, it gives you the same sort of protection with ACH. So anyway, we do need to amend the budget. Karen has prepared and given everyone a revised budget, increasing 300 to 300. Yeah, why don't you stay up here? We're gonna have more questions.
Yeah, it's increasing the association dues to $750, because the Ohio Land Bank redid how they were doing the dues, so we didn't have enough in the current budget. And then adding bank fees up to $360. And then I reduced the miscellaneous expenses to $7,050 So it just makes it still a balanced budget.
Yeah,
So,
so the bottom line remains the same, those
Yes.
categories change.
correct. Mhm.
So, we need, so, man, I don't know if anybody had any question about changing the 2026 budget?
No
If
questions.
not, I'd ask for a motion to amend that budget as Karen has prepared.
Move to approve an amendment to the 2026 budget.
Okay, Doug?
I second that.
Okay, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, we have the budget approved. Approval of adding the fraud protection, do we need to do that? Do we need to do that, Scott?
I mean, it's an ongoing expense. I don't see any harm in doing that, just to
Okay.
cover the bases.
Okay.
Is it absolutely necessary?
We approved the budget, so it's budgeted now.
Correct. Mhm.
So, again, I would ask for a motion to approve the spending the $20 a month for fraud protection.
I would so move.
Okay,
Second.
Second, Sandra, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, and lastly is to approve paying the $750 OLBA.
Yes.
Previous years, we'd paid $500.
Or it was
We
600.
budgeted $600, thinking it was gonna go up, but it actually went up
Yes, to
more than we
750,
thought.
yes.
And again, OLBA does a great job. They have the good conferences, they have good available expertise. And then lastly, and probably most importantly, they do a really nice job of lobbying the legislatures to make sure that the brownfield funding and the demo grant funding continues, and just how effective it is in all the communities. And again, they're experts in this, and they can help us on occasion as we need it. So anyway, I would ask for approval of the $750 OLBA dues for 2026.
Move to approve the 750 OLBA dues in 2026.
Okay?
I would second.
Doug, second. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
And I will write that check once we
Once we get
made
the new checks.
checks. Yes, so as long as we're authorized to go ahead and order those checks and
Yeah.
everything, so.
We need to get signature cards, or do we need to? get
I have the paperwork.
Okay.
So for you and Commissioner Merrill to sign, so.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Any further business? I don't really have anything. Oh, one other thing I was gonna mention. Again, just a reminder, each county gets $230,000 of demolition grant money for 2026 fiscal year. And we have only applied for about 110,000 of it. So if you see any projects that make sense in your jurisdiction or somebody else you're aware of, I've been talking about it a lot. There is another 120,000 that is available. So please just get the word out, and if we can help some community with a project, we'd be glad to. Because that money goes away then if we don't end up using it.
Yep.
And typically a house will cost 30,000, maybe 40,000, 20 to 40, to
Like
demolish.
asbestos and.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so on. So anyway, we could do some good things. Okay. Anything else? Karen, we all set? Justin, anything else? Scott?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, 9 minutes. That's pretty good. All right. With no